The Philippines. Just saying the name brings images to mind. You see turquoise waters lapping against powdery white sand. You picture lush green rice terraces carved into mountainsides. You can almost taste the sweet mangoes and hear the friendly laughter of the locals. It's a country made of over 7,000 islands, each one a unique invitation to adventure. But travel always comes with a practical side, doesn't it? A question that grounds our daydreams in reality. For many aspiring adventurers from down under, that big question is about the budget. Can 10,000 Australian dollars truly unlock the ultimate Philippine experience? Is it enough to let you dive, explore, and relax without a worry? Let's dive into that very question together. This isn't just about numbers, it's about understanding the value you get in this incredible country. The Philippines offers a fascinating spectrum of travel styles. You can live simply, close to the local culture, or you can indulge in world-class luxury. Your 10,000 Australian dollars holds different kinds of power depending on the choices you make. It could mean a longer, more immersive journey, or a shorter, more lavish escape. We're going to explore what that money can buy, from the moment you book your flight to the last delicious Halo dessert you enjoy before heading home. This is your guide to planning, not just dreaming. The beauty of the Philippines is its flexibility. It's a place that welcomes backpackers with open arms and also caters to those seeking five-star pampering. This makes budgeting both exciting and a little complex. Your trip could be a month-long island-hopping marathon, staying in charming bamboo huts and eating at local carinderias. Or it could be a 2-week luxurious retreat in a private villa with your own infinity pool. The goal is to match your travel dreams with your budget. We will break it all down so you can see exactly how far your hard-earned dollars can stretch across these beautiful islands. So, let's get started on this journey of discovery. Think of me as your travel companion, here to help you navigate the costs and possibilities. We'll look at real-world examples and practical tips. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of what a $10,000 adventure in the Philippines looks like. You will be able to decide if it's the right amount for your personal travel style. The Philippines is waiting for you, full of wonders and warm smiles. Let's make sure you arrive prepared and ready to make the most of every single moment and every single dollar. First things first, let's talk about getting there. Your international flight is often the biggest single expense. A return flight from a major Australian city like Sydney or Melbourne to Manila or Cebu can vary. If you book well in advance or catch a sale, you might find fares for around $600 to $900. However, for last-minute bookings or peak season travel, like Christmas or Easter, prices can easily climb to $1,200 or more. My tip is to be flexible with your dates and set up fare alerts. This one purchase can set the tone for your entire budget, so getting a good deal here is a fantastic start to your adventure. Once you've landed, you need a place to rest your head. Accommodation in the Philippines is wonderfully diverse. For the budget-conscious, a dorm bed in a fun social hostel can be as cheap as $15 to $25 per night. If you're looking for more privacy, a clean and comfortable mid-range hotel room might cost between $60 and $120. For those wanting to splurge, a luxury resort or a boutique hotel in a prime location like El Nido or Boracay could range from $200 to over $500 per night. Your choice here dramatically shapes your daily spending, so think about what's most important to you: saving money or having more creature comforts. Now for my favorite part, the food. Filipino cuisine is delicious, and you can eat incredibly well for very little money. A hearty meal at a local eatery or carinderia might only set you back $5 to $8. You can feast on classic dishes like adobo or sinigang. Street food is even cheaper, with tasty barbecue skewers or lumpia costing less than $1. If you prefer dining in restaurants with air conditioning and a more extensive menu, a meal might cost $15 to $30. Even fine dining experiences are relatively affordable compared to Australia, often coming in under $100 for a memorable meal. Finally, let's consider getting around and having fun. The Philippines is an archipelago, so you'll likely be taking domestic flights, ferries, or buses. Internal flights with airlines like Cebu Pacific or AirAsia are cheap if booked early, often just $40 to $80. Ferries are a more scenic and cheaper option for shorter distances. For local transport, tricycles and jeepneys are the way to go, with rides costing less than $1. Activities are the heart of your trip. An island hopping tour in Palawan might cost $30 to $50 for a full day with lunch. A scuba dive could be around $50, and entrance fees to waterfalls or natural parks are usually just a few dollars. Let's imagine you are a budget traveler. You want to see as much as possible and make your money last. For you, $10,000 is a massive budget that could fund an epic adventure for 2 to 3 months or even longer. You'd fly during the off-season, scoring a flight for around $700. You would stay in hostels or simple guest houses, spending about $20 per night. Your days would be filled with cheap and delicious meals from local spots, keeping your food budget to about $20 daily. You would travel between islands using slow ferries and get around towns on jeepneys. This style is all about immersion, meeting other travelers, and experiencing the Philippines in its most authentic form. Now, let's look at the mid-range traveler. You enjoy comfort but are still mindful of costs. This is the sweet spot where $10,000 can fund a fantastic 3 to 4 week trip for a couple, or a very comfortable solo journey. You might spend around $1,000 on your flight. Your accommodation would be lovely boutique hotels or well-regarded resorts, averaging about $100 per night. You would mix local street food with meals at nice sit-down restaurants, budgeting around $50 per day for food. You would fly between major islands to save time and take private tours for key activities like island hopping, ensuring a more personalized and comfortable experience. This is the perfect balance of adventure and relaxation. Finally, we have the luxury traveler. For you, the goal is ultimate relaxation, exclusivity, and top-tier service. With $10,000, you could have an incredible 10 to 14-day luxury vacation. You would fly business class or choose the most convenient flight times, costing upwards of $2,500. You would stay in exclusive high-end resorts like Amanpulo or Shangri-La, where rooms can be $500 or more per night. Your dining would consist of the best restaurants and private chef experiences, easily costing over $150 per day. You would charter private boats for island hopping, hire private cars for transfers, and indulge in spa treatments and exclusive tours. This is a trip where every detail is taken care of for you. To see how this adds up, let's take a 3-week trip as an example. The budget traveler might spend around $2,500 total. $700 for the flight, $420 for lodging, $420 for food, and $960 for activities and transport. The mid-range traveler might spend around $6,000, $1,000 for the flight, $2,100 for lodging, $1,050 for food, and $1,850 for activities and transport. The luxury traveler could easily spend the full $10,000 in just 2 weeks. As you can see, your travel style is the single most important factor in determining how far your budget will take you. The great news is that all 3 of these travelers are having an amazing time, just in different ways. So we come back to our big question. Is $10,000 enough for the ultimate Philippines adventure? After breaking it all down, the answer is a resounding yes. In fact, for most travel styles, it's more than enough. This budget provides incredible freedom and flexibility. It empowers you to craft a journey that perfectly suits your desires, whether that means a long, slow exploration of hidden gems or a shorter, more concentrated burst of tropical luxury. The key is knowing what kind of traveler you are and planning accordingly. This isn't a budget that restricts you. It's a budget that opens up a world of possibilities across these stunning islands. To make your money go even further, here are a few final tips. Travel during the shoulder seasons, months like May, June, or November. You'll find lower prices on flights and accommodation, and fewer crowds at popular spots. Always eat where the locals eat. The food is often better and a fraction of the price. Don't be afraid to politely negotiate prices for things like tricycle rides or souvenirs at the market. It's a part of the culture. And most importantly, learn a few basic phrases in Tagalog, like salamat, thank you. A little effort goes a long way and can lead to warmer interactions and sometimes even better prices. For a typical traveler looking for a comfortable and action-packed trip, a budget of $10,000 for a 3 to 4 week holiday is not just sufficient, it's generous. This amount allows you to experience the best of the Philippines without constantly worrying about your spending. You can afford to take those internal flights to save precious vacation time. You can splurge on a truly special resort for a few nights. You can say yes to that extra dive, that cooking class, or that private boat tour to a secluded lagoon. You won't need more money unless your goal is purely 5-star luxury for an extended period. In conclusion, pack your bags and get excited. That $10,000 budget is your golden ticket to an unforgettable experience in the Philippines. It's a country that rewards every visitor with its natural beauty, incredible value, and the genuine warmth of its people. Whether you're swimming with whale sharks in Oslob, marveling at the rice terraces of Banaue, or simply relaxing on the perfect sands of Boracay, your budget is ready for the challenge. The ultimate adventure is not just about how much you spend, but about the memories you make. And in the Philippines, priceless memories are waiting around every corner.